the World Economic Forum's annual event in Davos will be chaired exclusively by women, including International Monetary Fund Director Christine Lagarde and IBM's Chief Executive Ginny Rometty. The 7 women will co-chair the 4-day event in January under the theme Creating a Shared Future in a Fractured World. The all-female lineup has been announced following past criticism over the lack of female representation at the conference. WEF said in a statement, the co-chairs represent both the public and private sectors, international organizations, organized labor, academia and science, as well as civil society and social entrepreneurship. Once a year, for a week in January, the small town of Davos in the Swiss Alps is home to the WEF conference, where many of the world's business leaders, economists, politicians, and a smattering of celebrities gather to discuss a specific theme that is decided following consultation between the WEF and its members, as well as discussions with economists and journalists. This year, around 3,000 people, including 50 heads of state and government, will attend the 48th annual meeting to explore the root causes of, and pragmatic solutions for, the many political, economic, and social fractures facing global society today, the WEF said. The annual Davos event has long had a women problem, with females making up only 1/7% of delegates at previous years' events. This is despite the international body introducing a quota in 2011 which insists that the biggest companies send at least 1 woman for every 4 men. While the number of female attendees is improving each year with 1% of last year's 3,000 participants women, according to CNBC, the introduction of an all-female panel should help to boost figures further. The co-chairs taking a principal role in shaping the discussion at the 2018 meeting include Sharon Burrow, the General Secretary of the International Trade Union Confederation, ITUC, the world's largest trade union federation. The Australian 63-year-old was the first woman to become General Secretary of the ITUC since its foundation in 2006, and was the second woman to become President of the Australian Council of Trade Unions. Also co-chairing the event is Fabiola Giannotti, Director General of the European Organization for Nuclear Research, CERN, the first female to hold this position. The Italian particle physicist has previously been included among the top 100 most influential women by Forbes magazine. Isabelle Kocher, chief executive at Engie, a French multinational utility company, is also on the list. As part of her vision for the firm, Kocher has prioritized increasing diversity at the company by making Engie more international and setting a target to ensure at least a quarter of executives are women. IMF Managing Director Christine Lagarde is another of the 7 co-chairs. The French lawyer and politician is a regular attendee of the Davos event and is hugely influential. In 2014, she was ranked the 5th most powerful woman in the world by Forbes and was re-elected for a second term at the IMF after being the only candidate nominated for the post. Ginny Rometty, chairman and chief executive of IBM, will also co-chair the event.